Hello guys, it's Grimdutch here with another video, and today we have 100 Masters versus 100 Elites. In the last episode we did 100 Elites versus 100 Hard Crucibles. That was won by the Hard Crucibles in a very easy way, because the difference was almost 30 million in comparison to the two. Hard Crucibles have 1 point, Elite Crucibles are coming up a little bit short, but they are going up against Masters. Good luck. So we're going to start with the Elite Crucibles and then work our way up to 100 Master Crucibles, which I'm very excited to open again, because it's been a while since I've opened some Master Crucibles, and let's hope the Elite Crucibles give us a good drop so they can beat the Masters, because I haven't got a broadcast from Elite Crucibles in a while. In an episode I actually did get a broadcast a while back, of course, in the archaeology progress video, which we did get a ice die. But it wasn't in a Crucible video, so let's hope there is a broadcast in there for the Elite Crucibles in this one. Otherwise they are not going to beat the Master Crucibles in basic loot. Well, that would be very difficult, of course, to do that, because you really need a broadcast. Otherwise you are not going to win from the Master Crucibles. But let's see about that. We started off quite slow with a lot of 150k, 103k rewards. Not looking bright for the Elite Crucibles in the beginning. A fortunate component, yeah, that's decent, I guess. Another fortunate right there. 400k, not going to real 400k. Really looking for a backstab cape in this video, actually, for the Master Crucibles or the Elite Crucibles. I will take any new item, to be really honest with you guys, because, well, it's been a while since we ticked off another item for the collection log. I think the last one was a gilded piece from a Hard Crucible. That was the last item we ticked off a collection, which is a while back. I think around 4 months, 5 months back since we did that. Of course, it's going to get difficult by each episode. 71k, that's very poor. It's going to get more difficult every episode, of course, to get another item on the log as we progress through the logs, but still, you hope you are going to get something, some items rather sooner than later. Of course, we really want the Orlandos, because and that's a blood die miss again. Well, I said it in the last video and I got a miss, but I got another one. I think it's I looked it up yesterday, I think it's my 17th Dragon Cane. So my 17th miss on a blood die, so it's going to happen someday, but well, maybe not today. Let's see about that. You never know with those Elite Crucibles. It would be a nice reward, because I'm almost at 4,000 done. Would be a nice reward to get at least one of the big boy dies from that. Of course, it's not something you can expect. I'm not angry if it doesn't happen, but would be nice for the episodes as well to get something like that in the Elite Crucibles, but they are not that kind to me most of the time, so I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. 259k, that's just too much of those rewards in there to beat the Master Crucibles. I think we are now at 22 million, almost halfway. Last episode we made 54 million from the Elite Crucibles, from the 100 Elites, so we are, yeah, right around there again with the Elite Crucibles. And 100k, 800k, well, that's a good value for an Elite Crucible. The basic loot is not that great. We got 15 Masters so far, and we got a Barrows die. Let's go! First broadcast of the Elite Crucibles. Not the die we wanted though, but we got a Barrows die from the Elite Crucibles. The Masters need to have a broadcast in there to make up for it, to beat the Elite Crucibles. Oh, it's been a while since we got a broadcast from an Elite Crucible. Let's go with a Barrows die. Let's move on, and we get 2 items, 27 anti-fires. That's a very weird reward. I have to screenshot that. Let's take a second to screenshot and move on with the episode. We have 50 left, so we made 181 million from the Elite Crucibles. Got a broadcast, so the Masters really have the work cut out for them. 65k, come on. But they have they were cut out for them to beat the Elite Cruise Girls now. And if you can get another broadcast, it would be very difficult. That's not really what we are looking for. 53k, that's absolutely horrendous in that way. And another Godbow. They're always in there, you can't really help it in my episodes. Oh, I thought it was another Godbow. Thank God it wasn't, because that would be very, very disturbing. Let's reel that one into 300k. We have 39 left. Double fortunate component. Another double fortunate component. That's really good for the total value of those Elite Cruise Girls. 174k. We got 18 masters so far. That's decent. I'm not going to calculate that in, of course. That would be very difficult to do that, but it's just the total value you can get from the 100 Elite Cruise Girls. Of course, you are going to get some GP out of those masters you get from elites as well, but to calculate that into that would be another series right there. But let's reel that one into another fortunate. 30 left, and we got a shadow die. Let's go. Another die from the Elite Cruise Girls. Let's go. Not a blood die, not a third age die, but a shadow die again from an Elite Cruise Girl. So the Master Cruise Girls, I don't think they are going to beat this. I don't think they are. With another shadow, I really don't think they are going to beat this. Will be very, very difficult. We have 30 left, so we can get another broadcast in there for the Elite Cruise Girls, and we are made 815 or 814 million from the Elite Cruise Girls, and it would be horrendously difficult for the Masters to beat this, but of course it's possible if we don't get another one, because then it would be near to impossible to do that. But you never know with the hard or the Master Cruise Girls, of course, because I got a third age, a Shadow and a Barrows in the time span of, or the Master Cruise Girls span of like 100. So I guess it's possible if you can get an Orlando's or a third age die or something like that. But double fortunate component, that's a nice one again. We have 15 more to go, and then we are going to move on to the Master Cruise Girls, which is absolutely amazing. I'm really excited always to open those masters. Oh, of course we're not going to reroll a master. Another master, a little bit shocked we got 2 dice so far in this episode. Didn't expect that, to be honest, but well, 500k, I'll take that any day. 700k, another fortunate. Well, we are going to reel this one and this one as well. Are we going to? No, we're not going to reel 300k. Maybe there is a worse reward in there, like that one or this one. We are going to reel this one as well. Well, 300k, come on. Give me like a blood die, or not, maybe. Backstab would be nice, because I haven't got a backstab in 11,000 Cruise Girls, which is really, really odd. And we got a double fortune component with a master. We got 3 more to go, and the final one is going to be 2 items, 600k. I will take that. Absolutely amazing. So we got 28 Master Cruise Girls from that. And in total we made 831 million GP from those Elite Cruise Girls. And we got 2 dice, of course. We're going to reset the stopwatch and continue with the opening for the Masters. They have the works cut out from them. But I have faith in those Master Cruise Girls again. I've been doing them for quite a while right now. I've done over 1000 right now. Really enjoyed doing them all. They haven't let me down so far. But this battle is going to be a tough one for the Masters. Really need to get a broadcast now to beat the Elite Cruise Girls. It's going to be difficult, but it's possible. Let's hope we at least get like elemental or a, well, what is also very golden thread is also one which will up the value, but don't know if they're going to beat the Elite Cruise Girls though. 700k, not going to reel that. Another fortunate with a Triskelion, which is another free Elite Cruise Girl. 1.1 million, 300k. Of course, next we are going to have the 100 Hard Cruise Girls versus 100 Masters, which is also interesting to see what you are going to get from those Hard Cruise Girls in comparison to the Masters, because I think they're quite similar in a basic loot, but we will see in the next video, of course. Nothing so far. 400k in that one, 700k. A lot of fortune component. The base loot is kind of good for those Master Cruise Girls, but yeah, they really need something special to beat this video, or to win this video actually. We have 78 left. Another Flaming Sword Examined, which is not really high in value anymore. They were like, well, at release they were like 15 million, but right now it's only around fortunate component price a little bit above that. 1.4 million with 2 fortunate components. Always a little bit tricky. Always think kind of looks like Druidic. It's, if you look at it really fast, that pajama bottom or pajama top. So it's always, you have to look quite well at the value. 200k, reel that one into another cookie. So that's another miss for the collection. We're going to get misses all day long from those Master Crucibles, I believe, because, well, we need to get the Orlandos. Not a fortunate component. That's not what we want. We want an Orlandos or a blood die. Always said, if I'm going to get a blood die, it's going to be from a Master Crucible. It's not going to be from an Elite Crucible. It's going to be from a Master. But another miss right there with another cookie. We made 25 million so far from the Master Crucibles. Not really halfway there yet, so there is some room left to improve for those Masters. But I need to beat, like, what was it? 830 million, so that's a tough one to beat. Of course, we're almost halfway there. Nothing too special, no golden threads, no really unique items except from the fortunate components, which is unfortunate, of course. And that's another miss with the elemental, and that's another miss for the Orlandos, which is not surprising at all because I have like 13 of them in my bank. But still, you want the Orlandos and not the elemental, but can't be too salty about that. We got 2 dice already. Although it was from the Elite Crucibles, we can't really be salty about that because we got 2 broadcasts already in this episode. So I'm not trying to be salty, but it would be nice to get something from those Master Crucibles. At least a backstep. I'm really happy with the backstep at this point. That's something I've wanted and talked about for ages at this point. Bag of Crucibles, that's a nice unique item. 300k in that one. In the reroll, a box of Crucibles, that's good value. That's 3.6 million. That's good value for the total, of course. Fake Orlando Smith set right there. 800k in that one. And the Dirty Mask, of course. It can't be without that in the episode. Another fortunate. To be honest, I don't really have much trust in those Masters in this episode because I think we used all the RNG for the Elite Crucibles at this point. Got some good values. Most of the rewards are like 1 million from those Masters. It could be better, of course, with a blood die. No, not a blood die. Reroll into a backstep. No, another Dirty Mask, of course. It's another Dirty Mask, which is absolutely amazing. 400k in that one. 1.1 million. 800k. Really keen to see what the next 100 Masters is bringing me. At least one broadcast, I hope, but you never know with those Masters, of course. You can't really complain. Another box of Crucibles, but you can't really complain when you got a 3rd Ace die and, what was it, a Shadow and a Barrows from only 1000. Can't really complain about that. You want so much loot from those Masters. You really want an Orlando's, and we got another miss with the Elemental Battle Staff. Almost called it. Almost. But it's going to happen someday, I hope. In the near future, we are going to get something from those Master Crucibles. Right now, made 63 million from those Masters, which is a good amount for only 18 opened, or 80 opened. Another Reaper Ornament Kit, which is absolutely horrendous in value right now. Only 1.2 million, which is really pathetic. They were like 8-9 million, but oh well. It's, of course, another one. That's not what we want to see in this episode. We want to see a broadcast in the Master Crucible department. But yeah, we're not going to do that. They are going to lose from the Elite Crucibles, which I did not expect before this episode. Really did not expect that. I thought it would be a walk in the park for the Master Crucibles. But I guess it didn't. And they are going to lose to the Elite Crucibles at this point. 500k, 270k. We have 14 more left to get something, and we really need, well, at least a Shadow to beat the Elite Crucibles, and then we, yeah, well, Masters 1, Elite Crucibles 0, but that's not going to happen. 11 million, that's a really good one with the Elemental. That's always a very nice drop for the total value, but it's not going to save those Master Crucibles. And we have 10 more to open to beat the Elite Crucibles. 1 million in that one, 20 in that one. That's a good one. A Soul Ornament Kit. I'll take that any day. Almost at 100 million made from those Masters without any broadcast. So that's really good for the base value for those Master Crucibles. Another 3 misses in 100. That's absolutely pathetic. That's really painful. 3 misses in those 100. That hurts a little bit. 3 misses. Well, let's hope the next batch is better than this one, because, well, it's absolutely horrendous so far. 247k. Of course, we got the soul ornament kit. I'm happy with that, but I expected a little bit better from those masters. We have 2 more to go to beat it. It's not going to happen, is it? 200k in the reroll, a Orlando's. No, 800k in that one. And the final one is going to be 1.1 million. So rest in peace, Master Crucicles. You lost this round. And maybe not the war, but you lost this round for sure to the Elite Crucicles. To break it down for you guys, in total we got around 830 million from those Elite Crucicles, which comes out to an average value of around 8.3 million every casket, which is absolutely amazing. It's not something I expected, but it's around 8.3 million from every casket, which is absolutely amazing for those Elite Crucicles. For the 100 Master Crucicles, we got 114 million, so that's an average of 1140k every casket, which is absolutely amazing because it's the base value. Didn't get any broadcasts from the Master Crucicles. It's a tough one to choose between those two. The gap between the Master basic loot and the hard is not that much, so we're going to see in the next episode what that's going to bring. So for this episode, Elite Crucicles 1, Master Crucicles 0. Hope you all enjoyed this one. Thank you all for watching. Leave the like if you like this series, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.